I'm Julie Slater. We're at Woodstock 99, and right here is Sevendust. What's up, guys?
What's up?
How are you doing? Why don't you guys go around and introduce yourselves?
I'm Clint, guitar.
Morgan, play drums.
I'm Vinny, I play bass.
I'm LeJean, I sing for the band.
I'm John, I play guitar also.
All right, you guys were a late addition to Woodstock 99. When exactly did you find out you would be playing?
Like 2 days ago. No. We found out.
You were hanging out in Rome, New York, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Hey,
We just said we'll stop by, see what's going on, see if we can play on the stage. No, we found out I guess like a month ago. I guess it was just kind of a shock to us because we thought it was like they were like no way, no one else is going to be added on, but they let us on, so we're just.
Were you completely psyched? Did you freak
Oh
out?
yeah,
Definitely.
We would have been sad. We would have been like watching last night, like, oh, I want to be there, man. It's so fun, man. I want to watch the porta potties get pushed over, man.
You want to roll over?
Yeah, I want to roll over. I want to show my dingling the entire world.
I think you're going to have that opportunity. So when did you guys get here?
This morning. Yeah, we
This
pulled in
morning?
this morning.
sometime
Have
this
you
morning.
walked around at all to check anything
Oh yeah,
out?
we got the lay of the land.
Yeah, what have you
Big
seen
place.
so far?
Big place.
Saw a couple people.
What is the guy walking around is dingling out and with a woman who is fully dressed?
Oh yeah,
on
there's a lot of
shoes and
naked
shades.
people out here.
Saw someone trimming up their little areas.
I stood beside a woman taking a shower today and shaving, and it's the best thing I've ever seen. First thing
Right.
in the morning.
Do you
it's great.
find that the people who probably shouldn't be naked are the ones who are taking
Yeah, that's
their clothes
usually
off?
the case.
I find that to be very interesting. Did you watch any of the performances, like last night, Rage Against
Yeah, we got
the
pay
Machine?
per view. We paid for it on the
Was
way
not
here.
Rage awesome?
Yeah, it was
Very
great.
good. What was one of your favorite bands that have
Limp
played
Bizkit.
here?
We saw Limp Bizkit, Rage, and Metallica. We started with Limp Bizkit. That was
How about
when
the
we
crowd
actually
for Limp Bizkit? You see
Oh, it
all
was
the
great.
problems they were having?
I was kind of hoping Fred would still get on that board to go out.
know.
You
I-
want it all to be destroyed?
I have to admit that has to be the scariest thing. I mean, but I was like, come on, do it, Fred, because they're real good friends of ours. But I was like, at the same time, I'm like, don't do it, because they're gonna kill you if you go out there. I mean, not, just not purposely, but just, it's
He would have been a
scary
souvenir
environment out
from
there.
Well, I think everybody was worried that all the stuff, like the camera equipment and everything, was just going to start falling down on the people. That would probably not be a good thing.
We don't want anyone to get hurt.
So how is the crowd at your shows?
We're on the Vans Warped Tour right now. It's great. It's one of the experience for us because we're like a really heavy, kind of out of the element of the traditional Warped Tour kind of vibe. But that's why we did it. We wanted to do something different.
So what are the other bands that you're playing with on the Warped Tour?
Pennywise, Less Than Jake, Blink.
Ice-T,
Eminem.
Eminem.
Black Eyed Peas.
Are you guys friends
Suicide.
with those bands?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
they're all cool.
Yeah. And how exactly do you get like on those tours? Like, is it something that your label works out?
We pay a lot of money to get on them. Definitely.
Well, a
You
lot of
beg and
gunpoint
plead,
things
like,
going
you send
on.
letters, please let us on.
Hostages.
A lot of shotguns in faces, that kind of deal. No, it's that they asked us to do it. We're equally as enthused.
Right.
It's just one of those things that were mutual. We inquired about, and they had a little slot, kind of like this. We just kind of drove by the first day of the tour, and hey,
Please
let us jam.
in.
We're good.
We got gear. Let us play.
The first time I saw you guys play was you were playing with the Oklahoma City band, the Nixons. So tell me this. You guys have come a long way, baby. How does it feel to be where you are? You guys are really doing well.
What was that show that you saw us play at?
The Nixons. You guys who were
Nixons,
playing
wow.
with the Nixons. It was a really tiny club in Manhattan. Do you remember that,
That's the
touring with
coolest thing
them?
about it is, that was only that was 2 years ago. So 2
Right.
years ago,
Now look
we
at you
were
guys. You
playing
guys are
in
at
front of-
Woodstock.
I know.
We will start.
Went from 25 people to 250,000 people in 2 years.
Added a bunch of zeros. On
Pretty
top.
good. Just keep. Yeah.
How do you think that has all happened for you? Is it that you're so skilled and that you guys are the most amazing band?
No, it's because we're really good at. No, it's God.
Being on the road.
Jesus
Yes,
has
playing
helped
every
you?
night. I feel like we've been blessed, and we can never take this for granted. And it's
Right.
incredible for us to be here.
We're God-fearing people. You understand me?
Um,
We are.
I read something about that you guys on stage have a problem about vomiting a lot.
It's only happened a few times.
Yeah, what's that all
Yeah.
about? Is that like nervous energy? Like, what are you guys doing on stage that maybe we need to know about?
Overexertion, pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's Jack
Energy.
Daniels.
Little too
Crack.
much energy in certain
Yeah,
places.
exactly.
Because I saw Alanis Morissette yesterday spinning, no vomiting. How do you think she does it?
I think it's ironic.
That's ironic.
Don't you think?
Don't you think?
I don't know. That's the oldest joke. I'm sure she's heard that a million times. One more time for you, Alanis. No, I don't know. It's Vomiting is just like, well, that's our
Do you think
trademark.
there will be any vomiting today at Woodstock?
Oh, yeah.
Can we look forward to that?
There's probably going on
And will
right
it be going
as we
towards
speak.
the cameras or the fans?
Well, it's Woodstock. You got to go towards the fans and the cameras. You got to cover all your areas with that.
Have any special diet
projectile.
for today, just for a nice little?
Saltines and water.
Your first album was a lot about love and relationships, because you guys are sensitive guys. What would you say? You guys are working on a new album. Is it totally finished?
Just finished.
It's in the bag. What's it about?
Guns and crack.
Nice.
Dragons and fire and castles and stuff like that.
It's about just the sacrifice from being on the road, because the name of the record's Home. It's kind of a contradiction. We're never there, you know. It's like, so we write it. We kind of being a smart ass when we wrote, you know, called it Home, just because we're never there, and we're always sacrificing everything we love back there for this, you know, what we love out here. So it's like, you know, it works both ways. It's, you know, out here it's home, out, you know, back at home it's not really considered home anymore. It's kind of like the place you go to repair yourself, you know.
Are you from Atlanta? Are all of you guys from Atlanta?
That's where we met. We
Where
basically
you got
met in
together?
Atlanta, and everybody's spread out over the country now. So
So is it awesome when you go back?
We're going to
Atlanta?
relocate to Mobile, Alabama when we get back.
What's that?
We're going to relocate to Alabama, where it's kicking down there, you know.
You think so?
Yeah.
Is that where you guys are filling stadiums there or something?
Yeah. They're just building a stadium. They're going to turn it.
They're gonna call it Sevendust Stadium.
They're going to make a Piggly Wiggly into a stadium. They're going to change it. Have you ever heard of a Piggly Wiggly?
It's like a little sort of 7-Eleven-ish
No,
type thing.
It's
No?
a
full-blown-
grocery store.
It's a grocery store.
Right.
Super Walmart.
Where we come
Right.
from, that's a big deal.
Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly.
We're backing it.
Well, you probably have the same thing. There's like a whole village here of food. Little Piggly Wiggly stands all along the way. You can check it out.
Get some boiled eggs and some pig's feet.
What was that?
We get some boiled eggs and pig's feet. That's what we eat.
We like
You're
pig
in the
feet.
right town for this stuff too, Rome, New York. It's not very large. Have you driven around it and seen the city folk?
No.
They actually
We haven't
sit
seen
out.
anything but this.
They sit out on their lawn chairs, going, "Wow, look at all the people going by." It's pretty interesting.
We heard that this was like one of the biggest cities here, you know, in New York, just for today.
Really.
Yeah,
for
that's
this
what we
weekend.
hear. I don't know. There's a lot of people out there.
Do you guys? I know someone has a kid on the way, right? Do you guys have children?
Two.
Really, on the way, or you have them already? Really? How do
Baby
you-
boom.
How's that going to be for you guys?
It's gonna be
When are the
awesome.
babies due?
Yeah, Sevendust babies bouncing around everywhere, man.
Can't
It's
wait
gonna
to
be
be able
tough.
to bring around this stuff.
Are they coming soon?
September 25th for me.
End of August.
Wow. So
When
you're
we
gonna
got
be
off the road,
dads
you can
of
kind of tell it
Sevendust.
all happened at the same time. The baby
We
boom.
got off
you
for a
know.
weekend.
There must have been a special break where you guys
Exactly.
got it going on.
Married, bought a place to live, and impregnated my wife in about a 36-hour span, and then hit the road again.
That's pretty,
Pretty
incredible
awesome.
there.
Had a 3-day honeymoon, you know, on the way to Las Vegas in the bus. Like, woohoo, isn't this fun, baby? It was the worst.
You guys are going to be touring now with after Warped Tour. You're going to do your own tour.
Yep. We're going to do it with Skunk and Nancy opening, and Stain, and Power Man 5000.
And
you
we'll
know,
be going
Led
all across.
Zeppelin's going to get back together, and they're going to open up for us.
Oh, that would be nice. Little
Yeah.
Robert Plant action.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's all right.
Who is your favorite all-time musician that you guys look up to? Anybody?
Trent Reznor.
Love him?
Love him.
Have you checked out his new music? Couple songs that have come
Yeah.
out so far.
He could, can I swear? He could shit on a plate and I would love it. It really doesn't matter. He's the best. I think he's the best.
What will Sevendust be doing New Year's Eve 1999?
Having many
Good question.
many cocktails.
Except
I'm
for you
sure.
guys. You guys will be changing diapers. What
Yeah,
about the
right.
rest of you?
Exactly. That's true. We'll be watching them change diapers, and we'll be. I don't know. Hopefully be playing somewhere, some
playing
event
somewhere,
that's
I'm
sure.
worthwhile, you know.
Well, have a great New Year and a great year 2000. Good luck
Thanks.
with the new album and the tour. Woodstock 99. I'm Julie Slater.